everyone, it's Ariel. Today I just wanted to get on the camera and just show you a simple little trick experiment that I played around with and absolutely love. So as you guys all know, it's summertime just passed, and my biggest goal recently has been trying not to be a product junkie, trying not to buy a lot of things that don't get any usage or sometimes go to waste or use. And anyway, so I've had this pigment, and I've had it for a long time. Many of you are familiar with pigments, and I know a lot of makeup artists, such as myself, strictly use these pigments for applying makeup to the face. And if you do body painting or body makeup, you use it for the body as well. But pigments they have so many usage. You can use them in your nail polish if you want to accentuate a color that you already have. If you like the pigment alone by itself, you can use it with a clear polish and create that particular color from the pigment that you're wearing. I mean, pigments are phenomenal. And if any of you have been into the MAC store or not even just MAC, any products that sell pigments, if you experimented with pigments or if you've had any product knowledge, you know its functions. So let's get to the point. I have this Nars serum, and I really like the serum. I use it a lot of time, in particular in the summertime, because in the summer I usually like to use a powder foundation, strictly because the sebum production in the skin, that allows me, my glands to sweat and things like that. So I find that using a powder works best for me. But in order to maintain, because I really love my skin to look dewy and glowy and healthy, so I usually sometimes when I use my powder, I'll take this vitamin serum and I will just sort of like rub it on my hands and splash it all around my face. And therefore I get this really beautiful glow, and it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on my face. So I had this little bit of inspiration a couple weeks ago actually. I had this inspiration and I just wanted to share it with you. I said, okay, I'm going to make a video, but it's stupid. But anyway, here I am. It's not stupid actually. It's a really good product. I took these two products and I married them together. So here you have a MAC pigment in the color vanilla. I'll show you what it looks like and I hope you can see it. That's vanilla pigment. And you have your vitamin serum, as the English say, vitamin serum. And what I've done is I used a little tester palette that I've had, and I've sort of married them together. And along with a little bit of my foundation, and that's optional, you don't have to use foundation, I've created a highlighter for my face. And I like it because it's sort of like a cream liquid formula, so it goes along with that dewy glow that I absolutely love, especially in the summertime. So basically, I'll show you on my hand what it looks like. Okay, you put it on, it just glows, and the more you rub it out, it gives you like a nice dewy, glowy finish. It's really nice. So with these two products, I created this product, and I again added a little bit of foundation, but you don't have to. And I'll show you how it looks on my face. I don't know if you notice. It's such a subtle difference, but it really looks nice when you go out in the sun and you just look sun-kissed. It looks so beautiful. So I've done my makeup already, and I sort of like tried to calm it down because I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video. So it's really prominent on this side. Do you see that? Do you see that? See the difference? So since it's really prominent, it's already glowing. I just take a little dab like that, yeah? That's about all I have on my finger. Sorry about my nails, guys. And I strike it from here, sort of like in my temple, and I bring it down to about the top of the apple of my cheek. Can you see that? And it doesn't have to be a perfect swatch, but how I normally do it is I rub it down like that. This is just my method because I feel like you get it in the perfect spot that way. And then I just work on, and I do this with my fingers, I just work on blending it out. Can you see that? And you just rub. I usually start like bringing it this way first, and then I start blending it down. And then, you know, when you get on the outer edges, because you don't want it to look like a sharp line. You want it to just look like it's like the light's just shining and your skin's just glowing. You see that? And what you can do is you take it like a little bit higher here. Not too much. If you're not sure how to apply it, just little always works best. But I love it. It looks beautiful. And what really works as well, if you like, can take it on the top of your forehead. See that? And it really helps if you work outwards, not like if you work outwards and try to slant, yeah? And I do it in short dabs, like that. And then down, because if you're taught how to apply makeup properly, generally you want to apply your foundation all over and you want to finish it going down because the hairs in your face are growing in that direction. So, I mean, I know like some people like Middle Eastern, some people that are really hairy, like even though you might not notice it at first glance, when you get close up, you can see the hairs going in different directions and it's really not a pretty look. So it's best if you go down. Luckily for me, I'm not so hairy, but anyway. So yeah, there you have it. I'm going to apply one of my favorite Nars blushers in Tails. This is a really pretty color. I like this. I like Tails for my complexion. I mean, as you can see, I'm a brown skin girl. I would recommend, I love Nars blushers. I mean, they are phenomenal. I recommend if you're like a lighter skin, I mean, anything from like a light skin, skin of color to really, really pale European descent. I would recommend using Orgasm because it's really beautiful and it just gives like a nice glow. It has like a pink, like a peachy pink color, but it has like golden specks in there, so it really makes you look radiant. And I'll tell you why this blush is, Nars in general, their products are phenomenal, but I'll tell you why this is so phenomenal. Look at this. I'm going to take this palette and I'm going to do that. I'm just going to dab it. I'm going to dab it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to dab it just once. That's all I did, just one time. Look at my brush. See that? It's very extremely pigmented. And then I usually just literally, that's how I apply my blush. And I just dab it. If you have a slim, narrow, long face, it's really good to apply the blush just in the apple of the cheek, just here. And if your face is a bit more rounded and wider, it's best if you take the blush all the way up. Okay? And then sometimes if you want like a little bit more of a tanned, or you know, if you want to like really blend, you can contour with a little blush around the top of the forehead and down the jawline. That's optional, of course. But yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gents. It's vanilla pigment. And if you don't have a vanilla pigment in vanilla, I mean MAC pigment in vanilla, it's just a really pretty much an iridescent color. So if you have any iridescent colors, you see that? It's I don't know if it shows up on camera. It probably looks more white. But in person, it's very iridescent. It's like a pearly, then it has hints of purple and pink, and depending on which way, you know, your hand's going. So it really glows in the sun. Am I glowing? I hope I am. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.